tinnitus is your guinea pig. Oh, we've got a good one today, and we're talking about CBD oil, and I've been sent an array of CBD oil from a few different companies. So CBD oil, I've been looking forward to this one, and what a product this is. I can't believe I never bothered with it before. Spoke to a few people on tinnitus chat sites and stuff like that. Everyone seems to be sort of, they've tried it, and as most people said, they've had good experiences with it. Like I said, I've been sent a couple of products. And I've been blown away by its effects, which I'm going to talk about now. And these are the two that have actually been, which I think have stood up against the rest. I'm not sponsored by them, I don't get paid by them, but they did send them to me for free. But there was 3 other companies that sent me oil as well. So I'm actually going to focus on this because this is the one I'm actually using. So first of all, thank you very much to Orange County CBD oil, who sent me some of their samples, which was really nice of them. And I have been sent samples from other companies as well, but I did find this one to be absolutely brilliant with the flavours, the quality, everything. And this is the one I'm going to talk about today. Not because I'm not getting paid or sponsored, don't buy it from me. I just found that this one worked best for me. So like I said, this isn't a video about CBD oil as such, but it's long been reported that CBD oil has multiple positive effects on people's anxiety, sleep, depression, all sorts of things. And I found that in a lot of studies that tinnitus can flare up when you're stressed, if you're anxious, and I find the 2 and 2 go together more likely than not. So it made sense to me to have a go at trying this product. And I've got to tell you now that I was absolutely flabbergasted with the effects it had on me. Even on day 1, I felt so much better in myself. I felt calmer, I felt a better well-being, and I noticed in the first couple of days that my tinnitus was a lot less noticeable, and it's been absolutely brilliant. Now, there is no studies on actual links to CBD oil actually helping tinnitus, but it's really important to say that the better you feel and the less anxiety or stress you have in your life, your tinnitus will be affected. So for me, it's an absolute no-brainer. CBD oil comes in loads of different forms. So we've got vape liquid, oils, we've got food products. That gummies seem to be really popular. So they come in all sorts of weird and wonderful flavours, or you can just have it raw, some people like that. But what we'll say is this one that I found actually smells like Kendall mint cake, and it actually tastes a little bit like it as well. So that's become my favourite one. The one that they sent me was raw, and I must admit, it actually smells like actual cannabis. So I'm told. So like I said to you, a few different companies did send me some stuff to try out, and they were all brilliant. But a bit of a novice with CBD oil, I have a general understanding on the strengths, go from sort of 250 milligrams up to, I think I saw one that said 6,000. So I was looking at one product which wasn't this, and it was on the 500 milligrams, and it was quite mild effects. And then I got sent this from Orange County, and I didn't even think about it, and I just put 1 drop under my tongue, and I can't believe how relaxed I was. And when I looked on the back, it's 1,500 milligrams. So again, it's not a video about CBD oil, but just look out for that on your tolerance and stuff like that. But so this being 1,500 milligrams for me, who's not used to taking this stuff, 1 drop is enough for me. Whereas some of the lighter ones, the sprays and stuff, you take like 4 drops in your mouth and has a similar effect. But I'm so impressed with this. So there's no doubt in my mind this is beneficial to my tinnitus. And I also go on chat rooms and Instagram, stuff like that, talk to people who have tinnitus. Some of it's a lot worse than mine as well, and they all speak about CBD oil. So to me, it's obvious that CBD oil does help tinnitus, not in a direct way, but the way that you actually feel and the way that you're relaxed, and the way that it can help you sleep as well. So I would definitely say that CBD oil is a positive thing for tinnitus. There will be people out there that try it and it does nothing, or hopefully not, but it might make it worse. But as always, put some comments below and tell me how you got on. When you do find a quality brand, and there is quite a few out there, you do notice a difference, and you do notice how it actually affects you in different ways. You get some of the cheaper brands, you take them, and then it's a bit like if you was driving a Ford Fiesta around. Nothing wrong with Ford Fiestas because I have one. And then you had a day out in a Ferrari, and then you got back in your Fiesta. You'll notice a massive difference. You pay a little bit more for a better product. And so far, things that have worked for me, the very first thing that I did was I looked at hydration, started with the basics. As per the US guidelines for a man my age and size, 3.7 litres of water a day will keep me well hydrated. I fill this up in the morning to 2 litres. I drink it throughout the day, and then I fill it back up again just below the 2 litres. I drink that throughout the day, just water. I avoid sugary drinks because that for me triggers my tinnitus. I don't drink fizzy pop or anything like that, and I very rarely drink alcohol because that triggers my tinnitus. Okay, so the next thing I did was a very good multivitamin, and that was based on the theory of vitamin B12, magnesium, zinc and ginkgo biloba having positive effects on tinnitus. I've been doing this for a number of weeks now, and I do feel more healthy and I do feel more alert, and for all I know it might not be doing anything for my tinnitus, but I do feel better, therefore that can only have a positive effect on my tinnitus, and it's still early days. So that goes in the arsenal as well. After that we did the apple cider vinegar. I take a capful of this every morning. I take a cap in the afternoon and a cap before bed. And what that does, I have it in boiled water, or sometimes I have it in juice. And what that does is that it's like a natural antibiotic. Again, it gives me sinuses clear and stuff like that. Any lingering colds, anything like that, because obviously when your sinuses get blocked up, it can affect your tinnitus and flare it up. And also it does give me a little boost of energy as well. So that's the arsenal. And then what we just talked about now, CBD oil, going straight in the arsenal, is the fourth thing I've added. And the other thing I do is a sound mask, and I do that 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, and sometimes if my tinnitus is very noticeable in the day, if I've had a flare up or something's triggered it off, I do put it on for half an hour when I go to bed. And what I'll be doing from now on is taking a drop of CBD oil just before I go to bed and putting on the sound masking on a timer of 30 minutes. I did a review of Tinnitus Aid, and Tinnitus HQ is the upgraded version of Tinnitus Aid. I find that app to be very, very useful. All sorts of little sounds on there, everything from high to low and in between. You can tweak it about, make your own sounds. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, and there is a free version of it. And we're going to keep looking at everything, and I'm actually, in the next video, we're going to be looking at, I know ginkgo biloba is in this multivitamin, however I'm going to be looking at actually supplementing ginkgo biloba in a higher dose as a standalone thing to take, and because a lot of people have said to me in tinnitus champions and stuff, try it because they've had a good effects from it, and a lot of people have said don't bother, it's a waste of time. So I'm going to be looking at that in the next video, and until then, thank you very much.